Redick with it. Down 3. J.J. Redick. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Brown into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Hayward. Irving. Here's a chance from long range. Embiid with the board. Doncic to Ibaka from long range. Not that time. He misses. Hayward to Irving. Tatum. Off the iron. No good.
I got him. Here we go.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Into the front court, it's Irving. They trailed by 1. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Runner's good there.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
Doncic showing why the Mavs traded up to get him.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
Here it is.
We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the 3rd. Redick with it. Lead is 2. Deep right corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Irving into the front court. His guys trail.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Gets it in the left corner. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And he makes takes them both. Redick with it. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Passed it off. Serge Ibaka slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Horford. Oh, Ibaka up to block the shot.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Redick. That's playing with fire. J.J. Redick wide open. Good luck.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
It's denied by Ibaka.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Irving to Jaylen Brown.
Left, left, left.
Doncic to Embiid. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Redick with it. Up 5.
I got ball.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Kicks it around the perimeter. Redick to Luka Doncic.
No.
Over to the right side. Ibaka. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving to Jaylen Brown.
Screen coming, screen coming. Switch.
Spinning shot. Won't fall. Embiid says not this time.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Hayward to Irving. Knocked loose. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Ibaka to Redick. J.J. Redick. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Kyrie with the rock. To Hayward. Irving. Deep left corner. Hayward. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Now their head coach signals for a timeout. They'll regroup before the action continues. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Working it outside. To Ibaka. Fires the 3. That out of his range and no good. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. The deficit is 6. To Hayward. A drive, but he can't get it to go. Can't connect from in close. Horford, the drive, right to the basket. Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Oh, he had him there for a second. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Shots up.
From the outside, no good. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth. Final quarter, and I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
To Irving. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Ibaka. To Luka Doncic. Oh, had him going there for a second. And he hits.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
To Redick. Doncic. To Redick. Fires the 3. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Irving to Hayward. Short jumper won't go down. Redick with it. Up a dozen. To Embiid. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Hayward. And breaks it up. Nice pass to set things up. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go. Irving with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Joel Embiid. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Irving to Jaylen Brown. Blocked by Embiid.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Hayward. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. 4 out of 7.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Redick to Ibaka. Goes to the right side. To Luka Doncic. Oh, he had him there for a second. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Celtics have it.
Get over.
With the interception.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Down the lane to lay it in.
Oh my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll get a minute to regroup and talk things over. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Redick. Butler. Deep right corner. To Butler. Doncic. To Redick. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Redick with it. The lead is 12. To Luka Doncic. The pass set it all up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be creative. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Not that time. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Jimmy Butler trying to cash in. on the three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. J.J. Redick. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points. Desperation shot for the win.